welcome into the Galen Center in Los Angeles. It's the number 13 ranked Creighton Blue Jays matched against the likes of the San Diego Toreros. The Blue Jays 1-2 on the season so far. The Toreros 3-0 undefeated here in the first matchup of the Trojan Invitational. I'm Scott Hills alongside McKenna Arteaga here on the call today. McKenna, who do we have in this jam-packed Trojan Invitational tournament this weekend?
Yeah, like you said, Scott, this weekend really is jam-packed. We have 4 teams coming up in this matchup, some ranked, some unranked, so we should see all calibers of volleyball really being played this weekend. Busy court. Let's take a look at the schedule for this weekend. We have our first game, Creighton against San Diego here, starting momentarily, but later tonight, USC will shoot off against UCSB. All 4 teams will play again on Saturday, and then Sunday we have San Diego and UCSB being the final closer in this invitational. So definitely something to watch out for, how all 4 teams play against each other this weekend.
Yeah, McKenna, it's definitely expected to be an exciting weekend to play. As we mentioned, Creighton, just 1 win on the season so far, but that's not a testament to the true talent of this team. They had 2 top 5 matchups to start their season and came back in a 5-set thriller against number 14 ranked Kansas. On the other side, you've got an undefeated San Diego team, so this first matchup of the Invitational should be an exciting one. But McKenna, get us started. Who's your Creighton player to watch today?
Well, there have been plenty of players on Creighton who should be our players to watch, but I'm going to go with Ava Martin. She's been one of the Big East best since arriving at Creighton, a 3-time All-Big East pick and 2022 Freshman of the Year. She just had 19 kills against Penn State earlier in August, and she currently holds the 5th in most kills during her first 3 seasons in Creighton program history with a total of 1,109 kills. Scott, for the other side, who do you have for your San Diego player to watch?
Well, McKenna, how about outside hitter Nemo Beach? The 5'11 junior has really been the primary producer on San Diego's offense so far this season. 28 kills, a whopping number versus Marquette back on August 30th, continuing her success from last season when she was all WCC second team. They're going to look to her to be a big weapon today on their front line. Well, McKenna, what are Creighton's keys to the game today?
Well, if Creighton wants to get this win and take it away, they're going to have to get ahead early. So typically they do extremely well when they have that 2-0 set lead, but if they're down 2 sets, they actually have less than a 1% chance of completing a reverse sweep and coming back from that. My second key is going to be to swing with precision. Now, they really need to clean up their hitting percentage. Their defense has been carrying quite a bit, and so if they're going to want to come away with the win, they're going to have to counteract that. Scott, what are your keys for San Diego today?
Yeah, McKenna, San Diego's really going to need to use the block. This can be a really good team up front at the net. They've got players like Callie Ankerman and Maya Kitna, and as you mentioned, Creighton's offense can be vulnerable. The Toreros have got to use that to their advantage. They're also going to look to spread the ball around. There can be so many offensive weapons on this team. Nemo Beach has been doing a lot of the heavy lifting for this offense. She's our player to watch, but they're going to want to mix up their offense against a really smart defensive team in Creighton. Well, it's the Blue Jays and the Toreros wrapping up their warm-ups now as we get ready for the first serve of the Trojan Invitational here on